I did not volunteer for this position. I got hoodwinked into it by Butch Ethington when he asked me to be vice chair of the Board of Trustees. I said yes. And a couple days later he said, by the way, did you know that the vice chair is also in charge of stewardship? But I'm excited to do it. I've not worked with stewardship before, and working with a great crew of people, and it feels good to raise money for a church that I love. We have a great facility here, but we do a good job of utilizing the facility, and it's not just Countrysiders, it's people from the entire community.
We use this church a lot. For example, last night, there was probably over 350 people here in 3 organizations. Maybe 50 of them were for Countryside Church. That's because we reach into the community so much that we're just recognized as a great community church.
We reach out to our partners and we make our facility available. Yes, some of them pay rent, but I tell you, in most cases, it's a nominal amount. It's more about the mission and utilizing a building that's otherwise not being used. But those things cost us money. We refinished the basketball court a year or two ago. There's new concrete in lots of places out in the parking lot. We want our guests to be safe when they come here. Those things just cost money, but it's the right thing to do. So budgeting's an imperfect science, and 3%, in my estimation, is kind of the bare minimum that we need to just keep doing what we've been doing. To grow, we think we need probably more like 5 or 6%. And stewardship's going to ask each congregation member to increase their 2016 pledge by at least 5% over last year.
Primarily, the biggest reason for the increase in the budget is because we have now put in an increase for the salaries of the staff, and that's about 3%.
I mean, we've got a great staff, and when I think about a 3% raise, which is a good raise, but there's no record books or anything. But you think about what it would cost us if we didn't have an excellent staff.
And in the last 3 years, 3 years ago, we didn't give any raises. Last year, we gave 1.5%, and this year we'd like to give 3%. The net of that is that we probably, over 3 years, have not even kept up with the cost of living. And we have a phenomenal staff, and they deserve every nickel we can give them.